Ciao everybody and welcome in today's fun room. I'm here in this beautiful venue called the Community Hall, a small theater just outside Milan, preparing tonight's gig. I'm gonna take you with me to take a look behind the scenes and through the moments before the show. Preparing the stage, the soundcheck, dressing up, warming up, technical difficulties, wish there would be none. So hope you enjoy it. Take a look. Okay, here we are entering the stage through the wings. These are the two guitars that I will be using tonight, an American Deluxe Fender Stratocaster and a Tokai Crossroad. Here are my two FR speakers that I will use as monitors exclusively for my guitars. And in the middle you can see my trusty Fractal FM3. This blue cable is the jack I will use to connect my guitar. While here at the front of the stage you can see my Fractal FC6 foot controller and my Fractal EV2 expression pedal. And here some moments of the sound check. As you can see, the venue was quite cold in the afternoon. In fact, my singer partner Chiara is wearing a heavy jacket on stage. Right now I'm taking care of my guitar sound. The riff of Another Brick in the Wall Part 1 helps me to understand if I have the right amount of ambience in my tone. In fact, it may happen that once on stage we realize that we have too many or too few ambient effects. It's quite a common situation. Checking the ambience effects and the clean and crunch tone is a good way not to burden the sound engineer. In fact, I always try to give the sound engineer a ready-to-use sound, so that he only has to worry about the main volumes, not about the equalization of my guitar. And also this time I'm quite proud to say that the sound engineer complimented me on how I program my sounds. In fact, he told me he kept my guitar absolutely flat. And here we are at the proper sound check, checking the PA volume. On this occasion, I encountered something that often happens in small theaters, that is the reflections of the sound from the opposite side to the positioning of the PA system. This meant that I had to keep the volume on my vocal and sequence monitors quite low, because almost all the listening I needed was coming directly from the PA system reflections. On the other hand, having the two FR speakers behind me in stereo mode allowed me to fully enjoy all the sound quality of my Fractal, even being able to engage feedback when necessary. And now, after get dressed, you can see me taking some pictures using my watch as a remote controller, just to be sure the stage lights were hitting me just right. And now the warm-up, both on the guitar side and on the vocal side. As you can see, I repeat the same pattern over and over, from slow to fast. While on the vocal side, I'm just trying to warm up by singing the major scale. And finally, some moments from the show. Let's go!
Simply the best, better than all the rest.
So here we are. Well, the concert actually went pretty well. The crowd was singing, dancing, and making a lot of noise. On the technical side, we had a very good sound engineer, we had a very good monitoring, and my two FR speakers allowed me to enjoy all the power of my fractal. By the way, I used for the whole setlist a preset based on Soldano Slow 100. So, did you enjoy this small video documentary? How is your setup when you play live? Are you an analog or digital guitar players? Please let me know everything in the comments, and if you enjoy what you saw, please consider to put a like, subscribe the channel, and see you very soon here on the Sunday Guitarist. Ciao, good vibes and LOVE!